Hello friends, and welcome to Fathoms. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Fathoms is a Minecraft fishing data pack that was inspired by both Dredge and Don't Starve, so that's how you know it's going to be good. But it focuses mostly on expanding the seas of Minecraft. So it adds a whole bunch of new fish variants and a new biome called a mini thunder biome. I'm really sorry. I don't know anything about this data pack, but I do know that it's got a bunch of new fish, and that's enough for me. So my goal for this video is to explore the world of Fathoms and see if I can capture myself at least one of every type of new fish. Or I hope. I don't actually know how hard this is going to be, but I will do my best. And seeing as it's inspired by Dredge, I'm hoping to find some very spooky fish. My only problem I have now, though, is that I actually, other than the name of the data pack, I don't actually know a single thing about it other than what I've read on the cover. So really, this video is just gonna be it's just gonna be me having a good time, because even if there's spooky fish all around, I just really love fishing. And I do know typically these ocean ruins over here, they usually would have fishing rods inside of them, or hopefully an enchanted one. I will take anything at this point. Hey, there we go! Fishing rod acquired. Just speed run a fishing rod really quick. Who needs tools and armor? You just get fishing rod. Wait a second. Do I have a shipwreck just right next to where I spawned and I didn't even notice? Ah, there we go. Look at all this iron in here. I don't think I need it, but I'll take it anyway. I can make some boots with that. And what do we have in the second chest? If there is one, that is. Dude, and we got some books. I don't know what I need to... Oh, buried treasure map. I'll take buried treasure map. Oh, we're right next to... That is... What a spawn this is. Candy grief. Let me see. Where is it at? We'll say right here. It's right... Dude, I love these treasure maps. They're so easy. Oh my... Look, we got some cooked fish finally. Let's go. We got some fish. That was the best buried treasure ever. I guess I could use this chest as storage now. So we'll just get rid of all the stuff we don't need anymore. Get your fresh sheep fur here. Where's your fresh sheep? Ow. Fresh sheep fur. Where's it at? Hello? Fish. Fish. Wait, no, not fish. Sheep. We got a sheep. We got a bunch of sheep just in time. Thank goodness. Ooh, ocean ruin. I mean, ocean frozen nether temple. Let's see what's in it. All right, that's too much regular Minecraft, so I'm gonna do some fishing now. However, I don't really have a spreadsheet or anything of the locations or the names of any of the types of fish that I need to catch here, so a lot of this I'm just going to be marking down on a notepad of the sorts. And is that another shipwreck right here? I'm choosing to ignore this. I don't need this. I don't need items. I need fish and soup. No. Is that one of the new biomes? Is that the thunder thing? Surely there's no other place to go now, right? What? We're next to two of them. All right, let's go set up shop over here. Hey, GG! Storm Chaser achievement? What is that for? Discover the treacherous rocky waters biome. I thought it was called thunder or something. Oh, I love it. Oh, that'd be crazy if you had an increased fish catching chance in here. Oh, little strider looking fish. What is this? Hello. Would you believe me if I told you that jellyfish were dangerous? Well, we found our first spooky fish, I guess. That definitely spooked me. I forgot this was treacherous waters. Surely it's not in the name. Scary stuff aside, I'm quite hungry and my hearts are low, so I'm gonna get to fishing now. Here we go. Let's go. We got a new fish. All right, what's this fish for? What is this? A red snapper. Eclipse. Stamina. I don't know what these mean. Eclipse and stamina. I can't even eat the fish? No. All right. Well, we've got one fish down. Let's see what else we can get. No way. I just read the description of the Fathoms data pack and they added advancements. No way. Dredge the depths. Construct and deploy a dredging apparatus. You can make a little dredge in this game? This really is based off a dredge. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so how do I make one of these? Dredging apparatus. So we need 2 blocks of iron, bunch of polished deep slate. Oh no, I regret not saving my iron. Looks like we've got ourselves a proper list of things to do now. Thank goodness. Also, it is fantastic that we found this biome. Look at all this iron that's over here. We even got a whole beam block over there. 2 beam blocks? That's all. Okay, never mind. I don't care about the iron situation anymore. We are totally fine, but I need to get to fishing. I'm very hungry. We've got a red snapper already, and now we've got a rock cod. Let's go. All right, we'll wait till we've got 8 before we start cooking anything. No, what just happened? Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness I set my armor here. I just turned into a battery? What does that even mean? What just happened? Round 2, here we go. Wait a second, is it the iron that's doing it? Do I have to get rid of this? Oh, wait a second. Hello. It's the weird blocks. Okay. All right, well, we figured it out. Mystery solved. It's this weird thing. Is it whenever you get too close to it, it just strikes you with lightning? What does it do? Oh, that's all it gave me was just some iron. Okay, so it's not its own type of resource. Okay, I thought that was going to be like some sort of like mystical ore of some sort. Nope, it's just spicy iron nuggets. That's all it is. And so we return back to fishing. Ooh, some shrimp! When held, 75% bait consumption chance, plus 3 fish reel chance, and swaps solstice/eclipse counterparts. I don't know what this means. A tuna! A tuna! Solstice and mass. I don't know what these information mean. It's okay, I'll just keep fishing. All will reveal itself, I'm sure. So Old Mariner right now, I guess, is my end goal for this, to catch one of every single type of fish. Ooh, hello. An anglerfish? Ooh, scary. What are you for? What can you do for me? If I start seeing some eyes in this water, I'm gonna freak out. Ooh, wait a second. Message in a bottle from Rocky Waters. Lost in translation. Reel in an old message in a bottle and examine its contents. Okay. Zombie skeleton with some eyes. A turtle. Eclipse with all the different things on the bottom. This doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just gonna keep fishing. An eel! That's our second rare fish we've got now. Eclipse and stamina again, just like this one. Although I still don't know what that means. And wait, what is ghost shrimp? 50% bait consumption chance, 0.5% aberration reel chance, swaps solstice eclipse counterparts. I don't understand this game. I don't understand. Wait a second. Monsters below us catch an aberration. You mean the ghost shrimp was an aberration? Oh, should I use those? Ooh, nautilus shell. Hello. What is this? Discover an ancient nautilus shell, a valuable crafting ingredient for oceanic constructions. Any oceanic constructions here? Whoa, wait a second. Chopping blocks? What is that? I really love this data pack so much already. There's so many different things. Oh, there's the nautilus shell thing. So we need a bunch of glow ink sacks and 4 nautilus shells. We'll just put this away. Also, I am really sorry if I'm not very good at making these videos. I genuinely, I don't know a single thing about this data pack. So I'm learning along with you and I'm trying my best to understand it and then put it into a video. But I am having a blast with this. I love all the new fish. I just wish I understood what this aberration idol such and such is. I saw something about a sacrificial knife. Look at this. Surely nothing good can come from this, right? We've got plenty of fish. Maybe I should try and focus on making one of those chopping blocks really quick, because it says on here to use a sacrificial knife to convey fish essence to an aberration idol. I don't know what that means, but I think it's worth a try. Oh, hello. Is that a mangrove swamp? I'm gonna go over there. But before I get distracted, I need to quickly make these chopping blocks and see what it does. What does this do? Oh, it was a furnace for a second. What the heck? What about these? Can I put this? Can I put this on it? You can put it on it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so it's just Fathoms fish. Oh, we can look at all the different models now. Oh, I love this. This is so beautiful. Thank you for creating this data pack. I'm having a great time here. I wonder if these portals have obsidian. They sure do. All right, let's make the knife really quick. So we've got a sacrificial knife. We've got our chopping block. We're going to use an anglerfish. We'll see what this does. I don't know what just happened. Dismember a fish with the chopping block. Oh, that's terrible. I give up. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know what this is. Conveys essence to aberration idol. Is there some sort of statue I need to be looking for? I don't know. It'll figure itself out. But in the meantime, I'm going to get this dredge all fully finished so that I can do as much fishing as I possibly can to get all kinds of food. Hey, there we go. Finally some deep slate. Here. how do we make what is this? Super bait? It's gummy worms. That's so cool. On the bright side, I don't have to use any of my fish anymore to use as bait to make some chum. We finally got our first dredge. All right, so we know that the dredge we just made, it only works in ocean biomes and it reels up stuff from the ocean floor. I don't know what kind of treasures, but I'm sure we'll find out. All right, this is the best I can do for right now since I don't know how this thing works properly. I've tried using it a few times and it doesn't seem like it brings anything up. Maybe I have to leave it in the water for a certain amount of time before it can grab something. So I'll do my fishing here. I have my simulation distance really high so that my sugarcane still grows while I'm over here. So we'll just do our fishing here and see what this dredge does. So let's just get to a little bit of fishing really quick. Oh, also, I am really sorry that the time lapse was a lot shorter than normal. I kept on learning a bunch of things and I kept on having to jump in and try and tell everybody about it, so it was only a couple hours. Oh my goodness! I've been cutting all the different fish that I catch on this cutting board because I guess I just don't pay attention or something. Because I watched in the trailer that you can hit a fish with an axe or maybe a sword too, and it'll give you other things. This whole time I've been hit them all with the knife. I've been a fool. So okay, so I've been watching the trailer trying to understand what's been going on, and it looks like so far that these dredges are our lifeline, or at least I think they are, because they are these weird little altar things that you need to sacrifice certain fish to in order to get, I think, certain items or maybe some sort of upgrade or something. And you can only get these altars from the dredge themselves. So you just have to be patient, and maybe we'll dredge up an altar sometime. However, I did notice in my achievements here that there's one called Secret Millionaire, and it's to discover an ornate key in the gut of a fish. So I knew I needed to do some cutting of some sort, and I accidentally dredged up this thing called a lockbox. I didn't know what it was for a while until I read the description, and it says it needs an ornate key to open, which I just got from cutting open a fish. Whew, this is all very gruesome. Anyway, I am very ready to open this lockbox. What did you? It just gave me the stuff immediately? I got a trident? Let's go, I got a trident. I've never had a trident before. And what is this? An ornate moon dial. Displays the current phase of the moon. Ooh. Bunch of raw iron. Oh yeah, I probably should check my dredges. Did they got some stuff on it? Ooh, they do. I got another lockbox. No way. No, I don't want to cut any more fish. Remember I mentioned altars, so I think I understand what these little books are now. So these sunken scrolls, they're basically the different materials that you'll need to sacrifice to the altar in order to get a reward. So at the very bottom, you see that there's those three little emblems. Each fish here has their own individual little items there in the bottom. So if we put one of these on a cutting board close to the altar, then surely once we hit it with the sacrificial knife, or at least the ones that the altar requires, which is this weird turtle looking thing, then we'll get some good stuff from it. Or at least that's the hope. All right, lockbox number 2. Let's see what we get. Raw iron and a conch shell. Oh, it makes noises. Oh, that's so cute. I really love this. I really love this. Thank you. This data pack. This is probably my new favorite thing now. We got something new on the dredge. Piece of iron and a... No way. This is the altar. This is an altar. What in the world is this thing? Why does it look like this? A crumbly aberration idol. The idol stares through you. Sacrifice fish on a chopping block using a sacrificial knife. Another message in a bottle. What do we got? Charm of butchery? That is a block of coal, but that also is an altar. I guess I got 2 of them now. However, there is something I noticed about the altars, and it's in the advancements. So at the top, it says, follow instructions of a sunken scroll and use the sacrificial knife to convey fish essence to an aberration idol, and then finally offer a telltale heart. I'm thinking I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle here. And that is the telltale heart. So before I try to use this little idol statue thing, I'm going to have to get myself a little heart thing. But I don't know how to get one of those. I don't know how this works, so I'll just keep dredging for a while. Also, I think I forgot to mention that I have been very slowly accumulating my nautilus shells here. And once you get enough of them, you can use them to create these little nautilus chamber things. They automatically catch fish over time. They can only catch up to, I think, 8 different things at once. So each ring fills up very slowly, and you can just kind of come check on them, kind of like crab pots. Another bottle? Sure do get a lot of messages in a bottle. Oh, so this is the requirement, right? And is this the reward? But I think I've got it down though. That also means that I've got all of the ones for the ocean. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So next place we're gonna go is to the rocky waters. I mean, I don't know why I want these sunken scrawls, but they sure feel important. But if these are all the rewards, then surely they're not gonna count towards my catching all the different fish. No way! I just started chopping some of my extra fish I have, and I immediately got the key for it. Let's go. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Ornate cleaver? What is that? Excuse me? Cutting fish, 20% chance to double loot. What? We got a whole weapon from this? That definitely is a real ultra this time. Look at it. Oh, it's just a little turtle guy. What is this? What? What? That's a weird thing to just magically find on the ground. Do you get telltale hearts from the jellyfish? I knew it. You do get them from the poor little jellyfish. This could be it. Is this the final rocky ocean one? Let me see. Let's go, it is! Rocky waters, 2 out of 2. That should be all of the different scrolls for these 2 biomes, at least. What in the world is this? A bolt eel? An aberration of the regular eel. So is there different... Is there an aberration for every fish here? Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna say we've done just about all the fishing we can do for the thunder biome for now. I don't know if there's more fish there, but this world feels very empty when I don't have a place to call my home. So we're going to hurry up and get started on making the starter base. So without further ado, let's get to our building. The first thing we made was a little tiny dock where I could do some relaxing fishing whenever I wasn't looking for the specific aberration variants, that is. And I wasn't sure where to go with it, but I think it ended up looking okay. And then once we finished up with that, we moved on to our living quarters, which is called the Aberration Airship. A pretty fitting name, I think, given the circumstances, but with this data pack being Dredge themed and all. That being said, I'm really happy with how this came out. Here's a good look at it from the sky using the free cam mod. I think it looks really good. Although, I will say, this was such a pain to make. It's taken me 2 days to build this thing, and I pretty much had to speedrun the whole game to do it, except for the end, of course. But I did have to go to the nether to get just a little bit of warped wood, because on this little fish... on the little fish hook that's on the side of the airship, though, the little emblem there, I had to use warped trapdoors. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. There we go. Anyway, I don't really care too much about the builds in this world. I just really wanted somewhere where I could go and say that I made it home finally after a long day of fishing. Speaking of fishing, I have not done a single bit of it for the past 2 days now, and I'm very eager to get started. And since we know about the aberration idol stuff and we've learned a little bit about the cutting block and the sacrificial knife and all that, I think that's the first thing we're gonna do. And it's raining! Hey, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna do some fishing then. What in the world is this thing? Itch this. Itch this. That's so cute. Oh, and I can put it on the chopping block really quick. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's got a lot of eyes, and it makes a noise. Very scary. So now the question arises, which one of these am I gonna do first? And which ones can I do first? Many mistakes later, I think I finally understand these weird ritual things now. So as you can see on the scroll here, at the very bottom, there's 2 of those little essence things. And at the top, there's the moon, which in this case, I guess is called eclipse. So in order to activate this ritual, you need to have both of those essence that comes from an eclipse variant fish. So you can see here, this is an eclipse stamina red snapper. And then over here, you have a solstice / mass tuna. And in this case, I would need an eclipse / mass fish. I don't know what that would be, but I used up a bunch of my hearts already on accident, and I did the rituals wrong. But I have learned, and hopefully we can get some better fish. While on the topic of better fish, what in the world are these? I'll see if I can catch one more unique fish here, and if I can't, I'll move on to a different biome so that I can maximize my new fish chance. I've already got one of the aberrations from here before, so I don't really know how many there are that are unique to one place. Wait, hold on, wait a second. Shimmer spine pufferfish? I'm so confused. So it's not an aberration. It's just a regular fish? Good grief, okay. Oh, interesting. So I can't put either of these on the chopping block either? This is very confusing. I'm gonna say we've caught all the different fish that there is inside the lukewarm ocean, so we're gonna move on to a different biome now. That's right, I forgot I live next to a jungle. I guess we could try there. Scratch that. you cannot catch fish while you're in the jungle. I've just learned. And it only took me 6 bait to realize it. Oh, wait a second. We got a little catfish. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look at those whiskers. Well, at least we know now that the stony shores have some new fish. So we'll set up shop here for a while. I wonder what this biome's aberration is going to be. You think it's going to be a catfish? I hope it's going to be a catfish. Oh, a torn salmon. That's not the aberration, is it? No, that's just a regular one. What's wrong with it? Oh no. Rest in peace, torn little salmon. Anyway, back to fishing. Just me and tuna sitting in a storm on the shore. What is that? A trout? Hello. It's got a new essence on it. Felicity. Felicity? Oh, he looks like he's just cooked already. Oh, wait a second. A walleye? I didn't even notice I got this one. He's seen some stuff. We got the aberration finally. Hey, I knew there was gonna be a new one. What does this one look like? Let me see. Oh, he's my son. Oh, we're beautiful. No way. There is an aberration catfish. Dude, let's go. What? Look at this thing. Oh, no, it's animated. That is so cool. I wonder why this biome has so many stuff into it. Oh, I was so close to almost just leaving. And I got a new one finally. They really want you to be patient here. That's cute. Out of all of these fish, that's the only one I've caught so far. Just one bream. What? And then I catch 3 of them. What are these numbers? I've literally been fishing here for an hour and I didn't catch any of them. Oh, maybe it's got something to do with the moon cycles. Oh, we've only got 14 fish left. I think we're good to move on now. I do need to go back to my airship though, so I can drop off these fish. I guess I could try the mangrove swamp. I've spent enough time there as it is already. We got 1 block of mangrove swamp here. Oh, a carp. Hey, hold on, that's a new one. Yeah, we got some new stuff in here. All right, I guess we could do some mangrove swamp fishing now. I just got an obsidian catfish from my Nautilus siphon. That's awesome. What is this? A bottomless bass? I just was thinking about using my ghost shrimp for this, and then I immediately catch one of the aberrations. It's so cool. I'm so happy. Look at this little guy. You're going straight into the aberration tank. I'm gonna say there's not much left to catch here, and if there is, I'll just have to come back later. These are all the different things I caught. 7 different fish here. Just gotta put these fish away. Looks like we're doing a savanna biome. We'll head over to this river. Take it back. We can't actually catch anything in here. I wonder why some biomes you can't catch anything. I do think it's pretty cool, though. It's the diversity's nice. There's a cherry grove. Oh, I wonder if we can get some cute little pink fish from the cherry grove biome. I guess we're going there next. Let's see if we can catch any new fish here. I doubt it. I mean, there's no natural water ponds here, so I feel like there wouldn't be any new fish types, but I am open to try. Hey, we got a new thing! A koi fish? Oh, it's so cute. How fitting we get a little koi fish from the cherry grove biomes. I really hope there's an aberration variant of the koi fish. And we got some rain. This has been such a great experience so far. Oh, I knew there was going to be an aberration of it, but I didn't know it'd be so sad. Here, let's see what it looks like. Blue text. I don't think I've seen something with blue text before. A man-faced carp. Oh, I don't like that. It's such a weird name. Against my better judgment, I will look at the 3D model. Oh, that's not so bad. Whoever did these sprites did a fantastic job, and I think they all are very cool. Let's see how many of the fish I have. 31? What? I only got 8 fish left. And with that, I'm gonna say that I'm definitely not getting anything new now. So we're gonna move on. And as usual, we will put away all of the new fish that we caught. Oh, wait a second. Actually, maybe I could try and do a ritual really quick. Let me see if I can do one of these. Well, this one's got a fishing rod on it, so naturally, I think I'm drawn to this one. We put the idol down, we put the chopping blocks down, and then the 2 fish, boop, and boop. And then I think it's as easy as this. Then you give it the heart. Is that it? Did I do it? God, let's go, I did it! Hey, my first ritual. What is this for? 5 minutes of luck? I'd better get to fishing. Oh no! If this even is affecting your fish catching rates. In 5 minutes, what do you reckon I can catch? Let's see. What? A whole bunch of nothing? Maybe I just don't know what it does. Anyway, we got some more fishing we need to do. We're going on a trip in our favorite wooden boat. I don't know if I've fished in a deep ocean before, but I'll give it a try. Also, 103 days already. Oh, you know where I haven't been before? The mycelium islands, whatever, the big old mushroom places. I haven't seen one of those biomes in years. I hope there's no special fish there. We'll try the cold ocean really quick and we'll see if there's anything new. And if not, we'll move on and we'll find another one. Because I have fished already in the lukewarm oceans and the regular oceans, so we'll try the cold one. So far though, doesn't seem promising. I've been in this water for over an hour now. I think it's safe to say I've got just about everything here, which means it's time for me to backtrack to the snowy taiga that I saw earlier. Ooh, I don't think it's a snowy taiga, but I think it's close enough. I wonder if there's going to be like snowy cold fish, like some sort of iceberg aberration fish. I don't know. It sounds cool. What is that? Gnashing pike. Well, at least I got a new thing finally. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a new one. I thought that was the gnashing pike. I didn't even think that there'd be a regular form of it. Oh, wait a second. I think I've just come to a realization here. I know almost for a fact now that for each one regular fish, you're going to have some form of a counterpart that's an aberration of the sorts. It might not say aberration, but it'll just be a counterpart, which means I just need to figure out which ones I have already and which ones I don't have a counterpart for, and vice versa. And then I should be able to get the rest of the fish that I need for this. Ooh, do your worst. Oh, what? We just got a perch? What even is this? I'll take it. I was just about to leave this place. So I guess this is both good and bad news, because if I'm getting a perch from here and I got a pike from here, then that means I also am going to be getting an aberration variant of the perch, right? So I've got to stay here till I catch one, and I also am gonna have to go back to a few other biomes I missed. I just really hope that this information I have is correct, because again, this is all based off of just a hunch, but based on the 30 something odd hours I've put into fishing in this game already, this is the information that I know. What? Did I just get a mouthful trout? Hello, you're definitely a mouthful trout. I will give you that. I wonder if the fish are on some sort of cycle with the moon and stuff. Maybe for every like different moon phase that comes through, you get a different like main fish. When I first got here, I started catching a whole bunch of the pikes, right? And then after that, I started catching some catfish, and then it went to carp, and then I got a bunch of perch, and now I'm getting a bunch of trout. I don't know what's going on in this place. I got a bream too? I don't understand. Oh, I just pulled out a parrot out of the water. Well, we finally got the aberration of the perch, at least. And now we drop off the fish. Now what I think I'll do is I'll organize the two versions of the fish that I have and which ones I don't have, so that I have a rough guess on which ones I still need to go grab. Here's what I got so far. So these are all my regular fish that I have, and out of the ones that I do have caught already, these are all the aberration variants, and it seems like I'm missing the one for the bream and the one for the anglerfish. So first place first is Thunder biome, because I really like it there. And there we go. All right, let's find ourselves an anglerfish aberration thingy. What do you mean? We got it already? What do you mean? That didn't take very long at all. Tanglerfish. That's such a good name for this. I still haven't learned what this row stuff is for. All right, let's see what's in this lockbox really quick. Oh, an ornate axe. Dude, look at that. Look at this big old axe. I love it. Moving on. We need to go and find wherever that jungle was that we were at before, so that we can go to the stony shore that we were on when we caught the bream and stuff, so that hopefully we can get its aberration variant. And I brought plenty of gummy worms. I am sorry again that this video is so long. If I actually knew what I was doing, I probably could have made this video like 10 minutes long. I'm doing my best here. There's so many new things for me, and I just can't help but try to show it on the video. Okay, back to fishing, sorry. I think I've just now learned that these breams right here they're fully nocturnal. So I can only get them whenever it's dark outside, I'm noticing. No way! There it is! What in the world is wrong with this fish? I've been here for hours. I thought for sure that this place just didn't have a separate variation of the bream. They really want you to be patient with these. No way. I just checked my flashback footage, and I was in this spot. For 3 hours, I've been fishing in this one little spot for this one fish. I love it. I like that this data pack doesn't make everything easy for you. I feel like that's what makes it so appealing to me, is that you kind of just have to figure out everything on your own here. But that also does make it difficult for somebody who's a collector, or at least somebody whose objective is to do some collecting. Well, ain't that the truth? Oh, look at it. Oh, and it's animated just like the catfish. I completely forgot to mention that if you liked this this little airship I made. It was heavily inspired by one of my favorite builders in the entire planet, whose name is Pure Builds. I will leave a link to all their social medias and stuff in the description if you want to check out their cool builds and stuff. So on my checklist here, there's only 2 biomes now that I haven't been to yet, and that is a flower forest and the mushroom cow place with the mycelium. So we're gonna go over to Little Moo biome. Also, I did have to use a seed finder. I'm sorry. I haven't seen a mycelium biome in literal years, I don't think. Here is the seed for this lovely world. I definitely think one of my favorite things in this whole data pack is the use of the conch shells. I know it's not fishing related, but still, look. I love it so much. Promotes a good time. You know what else promotes a good time? Finding a mushroom biome. And if we're going based off of pure statistics here, I only need 2... What? Wait! What? I thought I needed 2 more fish! That's weird. Okay, so then, interesting. So every fish I've ever caught had an aberration counterpart, except for one of them. All right, well let's do some fishing here, and then if we don't catch anything in a couple hours, I'll move on to the flower forest. There we go. What? Are you kidding? That literally was my first fish. Are you kidding me? That is such a contrast to the last biome I just was in. 3 hours it took me for 1 fish, and then I just get this one immediately. Let's go. We got all the different fish now. And ta-da! Look at all these different fish. Here is a slightly better look at the 3D models that we got for all the different little fish, both aberrations and the normal variants. I'm really tired. There's been a lot of fish sacrificing recently. I need to go take a nap or something. I feel dirty. That being said, I have unfortunately run out of time for today's video, so I thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Fathoms. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!